North Carolina vinyl picker here on a Sunday night. Like I said, I'm back. And I'm going to talk about my day today. I went down to Asheville, North Carolina. Had a great time there. Went to Harvest Records. Went to Records in the Rad. Had some tacos and a cold beer. Yeah, it was a good day. It was a good day. I'm going to show you all these records that I've been picking up this week. 10 record stores in 10 days. That's my plan anyway. I'm sticking to it. I got my new weekly finds. We got the Asheville trip. I got the upcoming Charlotte trip that's coming up here soon. Shout outs and talk about my store a little bit. And why do you think most people that I know, people have told me, and I have figured this out, that a lot of prog fans are also fusion fans, fusion jazz fans. What's the correlation there? So Dead Wax Records was the first place I went to, and that was the other day. I was last week, I think. That was the first place I went to, and I picked up a few things there, and I think I showed these last week, but I'm going to show them again because this is part of the 10 record stores in 10 days that I'm attempting to do. I've done this before, but I did it in Virginia one time. So I got the John Wetton, Kings Road. This is a really good comp. It's a collection of his songs from King Crimson, the UK, and other things that he's done with Asia and whatnot. So yeah, this has been really nice to get, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. There's a lot of his solo stuff's on here as well. And then I also picked up Shock T, John McLaughlin. I have the red one. I didn't have the white one. I seen it there for like $6, so I picked it up. I'm just about got a complete John McLaughlin collection. Matter of fact, I saw him back in the day. This one here I've showed. This is Record Store Day. I picked this one up there too. This is the Yes, and this is the Live at Knoxville Civic Auditorium. I've yet to open it. I've been watching a lot of baseball and traveling around picking up records to show everybody here on the show. So there you go. I'm looking forward to giving this a listen. And I also picked up that Tori Amos, Little Earthquakes. It's an EP. It has a great, it's like all her B-sides from all her stuff. And show this shirt off. Yeah, my daughter made me this shirt a few years back. We went and seen the Steve House Yes Band. Yeah. So there you go. That's the first store I went to. And the second one that I went to was Far Out Records and Retro. And they're in Hickory, North Carolina. And I only picked up one record there, but it's a mighty one. It's Coryell. And yeah, I want to show you the whole picture here. Like, yeah. So it's Larry Coryell. It's his very first record. And I have all three of his OGs. This one was just released on Record Store Day. So you can pick this one up, but it's very good. If you like Larry Coryell, there's a little bit of vocals on here. I wasn't too keen on the vocals, but other than that, I thought it was a very strong album. And then he's got, matter of fact, this might not be his first one. It's one of his first top 3 anyway. And then I went ahead and showed them the other day on my Instagram page. So if you go on to Instagram, you'll find me there, North Carolina Vinyl Picker. You'll find me there. And if you go to Discogs, there's a Big Chief Vinyl 57. You'll find me there, and I sell all kinds of records and CDs and whatnot. And then the third place we went to, today was it was just me. I didn't take anybody with me. I went to Harvest Records, and at Harvest Records, I picked up some gems. Picked up a few nice things. I found this Gato Barbieri album. This came out in '82. I try not to go too far into the 80s with these jazz groups because they get a little bit different than the 70s releases. But seeing how it was an early 80s, I picked it up. And it's got some people on here that matter of fact, there's nobody on here I recognize. But anyway, I digress, like Tony says, 2 from the trunk. Yeah, Gato Barbieri. Found this one today. And I like going through the 50% off there. This one here was $7.99, half off, $8. I got it for $4. And they have a section there for $2 records, which I always hit. They have a big section of half-off records, which I always hit. Then they have a whole big section there of new releases, new vinyl. They have new vinyl, and then they also have new used vinyl. That's what I was trying to get to. And they have a big Love Me wall and a bunch of stuff up there that I can't afford. And then I also hit up that, and I look at their 45s, but most of that's nothing I'm interested in. So then, yeah, so there you go. And then I always hit them up, and I always end up getting out of there with 4 or 5 records for like $25. I did buy one today that was a little pricey, and that's one right here. This is going to be awesome. I just can't wait to put this on the turntable when I'm done here. Alphonse Mouzon. This is his first album, The Essence of Mystery. And this was a little pricey. This was $19.99, but this was at Harvest Records. But the rest of them were a lot less. And on the back here, it doesn't really tell you who's on this album with him, but I'm sure this got the lineup of the people on here. It's going to be extreme. So that one there, that's going to be the first one I play. And then I found this one here. I did not have this record. I have a lot of David Sanchez records, but I didn't have this one. It's David Sanchez and the One. This was $3.99. And this David Sanchez he played with Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band. He played with Peter Gabriel on tour. He played before with him. He has some awesome fusion albums, David Sanchez. This is his band that he did after he did some of his early fusion stuff. And this was here from '78. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to giving this a spin. As long as it doesn't have too many vocals, I'm good. I'm good with that, you know. What do we got here? I got one more. We got Mallow. I already showed you guys one Mallow album. And then Mallow, of course, is Jorge Santana, Carlos Santana's brother's band. These guys are really good. The other people in the band I don't know, but yeah, I was really glad to see this there for $5.99. So I picked up Mallow, and I'm going to give this a listen. So that was fun at Harvest Records today. Then I went over to Records in the Rad. This is down in the River District over in Asheville. And I picked up 2 things while I was there. First thing was this album here that has a little bit of wear on it. And I'm going to have to give it clean up. I'm going to have to do it manually because I currently don't have my Humming Guru humming. No, it's not working. But it's getting ready to be repaired soon. Soft Machine number 7. Found this one there for $3.99. The cover's a little jacked up. I've never seen this album out in the wild. This was the album that they did just before they did Bundles. Now, Bundles with Soft Machine is when Alan Holdsworth comes in and the band changes drastically. So I was just wondering if this was going to be a good album. Holdsworth's not on here. They have some guy on here playing... Matter of fact, they don't even have a guy playing guitar on here. They have a bass player. They have a piano player. They have a guy playing piano and a guy playing drums. So there you go. There's no guitar on this album number 7. Maybe that's why they brought in Holdsworth. I don't know. The jury's still out on that one. But, yeah. Soft Machine number 7. And like I say, the album's got a little bit of wear and a whole lot of dirt. And for $3, I didn't want to pass that one up. And then I told the lady there at the counter, I said, you know, I just hate to leave here without spending more than $4. But I went through the whole jazz thing, and they had a ton of jazz in there. But the prices were, I thought, were a little high. For me, you know, being the North Carolina vinyl picker, I'm just cheap. So I want discount, and I want low prices on the records. I like Goodwills and all, but, you know, going to Goodwills, it's a crapshoot going to those places. You know, you just don't find nothing. So in my secret place, of course, this is the single from Chalk Mark and a Rainstorm. And Peter Gabriel actually sings with Joni on this. And so, yeah, this is a great song. And the B-side on here, I don't know what the B-side is. What's the B-side? B-side is Lakota. Oh, okay, Lakota. So there you go. I love Joni, and that's a no-brainer for $3. That's going to go up here with my 45s right back here. See, up and across and all the way across the other way. So Yeah, so that was Records in the Rad. Now, this is the stuff that I got online. These came from Discogs and eBay. Pretty good haul this week. I'm on there every day. I have my Discogs, and then I have certain ones that pop up every day that I'm looking for. And then on my eBay, I put in there, I got like 50 some that pop up every morning. They come up, and so if I can pick up a CD for $2 or $3 and a 45 for like pennies on the dollar, I'm grab them all day long until I get my list complete. This is another Pat Metheny album that I didn't have, The Way Up. I listened to this. It's one complete song all the way through. Oh, what a great album. A lot of these later Pat Metheny albums I didn't know about. I didn't listen to them. So now I'm just catching back up. Some of his early 2000 releases and the 90s releases. And then, of course, I got this for like $3 online. Kate Bush, Rubber Band Girl. And this is a really good song. I like this song. And that 45 was, I think it was more for the postage than it was for the 45. And then I found, I got these online. I got 4 records for $25. Adventures in Radioland, John McLaughlin. I did not have this one. The Best of Mahavishnu. You notice a trend here with the fusion. Weather Report, Black Market. Did not have this one. These all sound really good. Passport. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Igawani. Iganunu. Iganana. Something like that. I don't know. And then I got these 2 in the mail yesterday. And this was a cutout. Passport. Heavy Nights. These were all like $3 a piece. Weather Report. Sweet Nighter. This was really good. Real mellow, though. I kind of like the Passport better. And I played side A twice, and this was really good. So I really enjoyed that one. Shout outs. How about giving a shout out to Stoner and the Old Goat and Tony. Those are my main 3 dudes. We all stick together thick and thin, commenting on each other's videos and whatnot. And I'm up to 715, I think, subscribers. I want to thank everybody out there that subbed me up and helped me to grow this channel. So I appreciate every last one of you guys and gals. What do you think of that? Right down below, do you think prog fans are fusion fans? Have you ever heard that before? You ever heard of anybody ever say that? That one is like the other? Charlotte trip. That's coming up tomorrow or the next day. I'm going to Lunchbox Records down in Charlotte. And I'm going to hit Retro Records. And I'm going to go to Noble Records. And I'm going to do all 3 and in one day and get back here. So that's my plan. And that'll get me to 5, 6, and 7. And then 8, 9, and 10 is going to be in, we'll be over here in Morganton, North Carolina. I'm going to hit up Main Street Jams, Green Eggs and Jams. And the last one is Played Again, Tapes and CDs. And that's in Valdez, North Carolina. So I'm going to hit those up. And then I'll complete my 10. That's all I got for this week. Y'all be good out there. I've done rambled on for 14 minutes. Support them troops out there. They're keeping us all safe. And we'll be talking to you soon. I'll be back later in the week. I'm going to be doing a show on Wednesday. So check that one out. I got a special show planned for that. I want to show all my jazz records. I'm going to start, I'll probably show like maybe about 75 or 50 at a time. And they're all behind me here. And then we're going to go through them all from left to right. So A to Z. We'll talk to you soon, and we'll see you. We'll see you this week. And then next weekend will be my regular show. So take care, and we'll be talking to you. Bye for now.